or give anything up from our payday. See, this is just a game to us. And we're not sorry about it.
Come on, Justin.
Even though he's already made every utility available by clearing room across the board for free parking in houses on his property, by mortgaging out heaven so that he could pay our luxury tax on his monopoly by loaning his only son to the grave. Death was a debt collector he never owed anything to. But he still allowed the light of Calvary's electric company to be cut off because he knew that our bill was overdue, so he withdrew into the earth's concrete community chest, and all the while our hearts were shaking up like rolled dice because we thought we were taking a chance at best. Question marked by the scales of a pair of snake eyes, waiting to see if he would come up on the third day like a lucky seven. Gambler with societal bookies who wanted the Pharisee. Our lost minds derailed into an off-track bankruptcy, carted off a Golgotha's running railroad once we reached the end of his bloodline. Until this lily rose from Gethsemane's Marvin Gardens with all the cards in his hands as a forget-me-not to redeem the hope that we forgot we had anteed up, letting us know that this was the reason he had to pass go in the first place, taking a boardwalk along heaven's gate to position us in the right park place so that we could collect a deposit that we could bank on for the one who calls us Parker Brothers that we turned down for what? Throwing doubles with a handful of loaded decisions so that we can go directly to jail again. Trying to get back any number of spaces to get back to the condition that we used to rent out and live in. Refusing to move, but plumbing complaints about lost terms going down the drain that we can't get back, even though we know that's not how this water works. We put on top hats like thinking caps, believing we can have a game piece stippled our way as we cruise ship in any direction that we choose. When carrying our struggles in a wheelbarrow along his designated avenue is the only shoe that fits. We wear his hand-me-down blood-wrung sashes lashed by rods and whips as a reminder that his skin was the only thing that had ever been cut and he's slack. So we carry our cross across crimson London Bridge reflections to remember that the weight of the world was literally falling down on top of his back for the sake of his fair lady, as the work that he had to finish to pay for the minimum wage of our sins with a great exchange transferred the cash out and brought us back. That's why the blood of the lamb had to be watered down by the father's tears so that he could pap smear the intent for aborting his baby boy and make it more clear than a sonogram. That he had to accept the penalty for playing by the cross's playbook by touching down from the throne, passing through the field goal of the earth so that he could return from the grave and touch back the heaven's sky. To a point converting us into a safety where we could pitch back the very hearts he created as the only Valentine that we have to give back to our first love. We're playing a game that we've already won. So what do we have to lose if we give back to the one that loved us enough to give that win to us to begin with? Because in the end, it's what he's always wanted.
Come on, true boys and sisters. Come on.